Hello, 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 all my beautiful, amazing, fantastic machine heads. Welcome back to episode number 2 on the 20-year challenge, on the map challenge, on the Great Northern Farms. Welcome in, everybody. Hope you guys doing great. Hope you guys doing awesome, and I hope you guys doing fantastic as we start this chilly October morning. We had to purchase some more TMR because our cows ran out. We went ahead and we finished the what is it called there, the cow pasture. We got it all manure spread on it. We got everything done on it, so it is ready to go. So this episode we are going to finish feeding the cows here, and we are going to then start our harvest over on field number 5. So welcome in, everybody, and I hope you guys are having a great happy Wednesday. I think it's going to be Wednesday when I release this video. So I hope you guys are doing great. We had to purchase a pallet fork. We've spent about $5,000 so far on our new and improved money-making scheme, as they say. There you go, I think. As you can see, I'm using the Magsi Easy Forks. Makes it a little bit easier. I can lock and unlock them so that they can just disappear. It's working out well. I'm working out well. We did really well in the first episode. I'm just happy. We have, let's get out while this is doing this. We have 6,800 liters of slurry, 5,200 liters of straw, 2,700 liters of milk, and we are getting enough food to last them for the day. In fact, I think we will purchase one more pallet because it says take 17,000 and we have 10. So let's at least get them another, because when you run out of food, they personally don't make any milk or anything. So we want to make sure we're continuing to do that. So let me grab another pallet real quick. Right there. We'll get that right there. That spends some money on us, but that's okay. We're gonna get this done. Then we're gonna take our harvester over to the next field and get started. As I promised you guys, whoops, see how it locks it and then unlocks it. Whoops. Look at that, like that. I have to do it correctly here, otherwise it flings around. Whoops, I'm gonna go a little bit lower on it, like that. There we go. We also have our chaff into the bunker silo. I will show you real quick as we put this thing back. This will give us enough feed for it to last the cows. Yep, and we'll start the harvest, and then we'll wrap this episode up, and then I will finish the harvest and get everything into November, just like we promised, and it will be one episode per game day. We're going to try to plow through this as quickly as we can. It's going to be great. You guys are loving it. And then as that is finished up, we'll maximize this, and I will show you. We'll hop the fence real quick. As you can see over here, we got 50 out of 50 for nitrogen and 5,500 out of 5.5 out of 6. Now the cow pasture is a little light. It only wants 50 nitrogen, but we got her all done. We got her everything all ready to go. We're only going to get 80% yield. We got literally, I think, 125,000 liters. Because we ended up with 50,000 we ended up with exactly 100,000 liters because we started with, actually, you know what? We're going to turn this off now, and we're going to leave these pallet forks out here by the store because that's the only place we're going to use them. Eventually, when we start making enough TMR and we have enough silage and everything, we won't need these anymore. We can sell them back. It's great. Take this back over to the silage pit and grab our bucket. As you can see, we have fermenting silage already, and it should, I'll bring up the F1 menu. Let's bring this in here. I may switch and put a hay dryer in here. I don't know. I kind of don't want to, but I do want to, if you know what I mean. Let's bring this up so you can see. We are 71% fermented. Because when I put it in here, it was about 4 o'clock in the afternoon, so it hasn't been quite 24 hours yet. But as you can see, we have, it doesn't tell you how much we have yet. There was 100 There was 50,000 in here and 50,000 in the silo. As you can see, we'll go on over here real quick. 50,000 hay, exactly. And we have 5,489 liters of manure, which we're going to use. Hopefully, we will not need it until next month. But anyways, let's grab our harvester and head over to the field and get going. So we can keep moving and keep going and keep going and keep going. I'm loving it. Let's move this in here like this. Go grab our Carsoni header, hook up to it, and head over to the field. I'm just really, really enjoying the style of this Let's Play. The style of this, that we'll bring this out. Now this is a 7.6 meter header, but folds down to 3 meters, so we can get through these tight UK gates. It's pretty cool. Yep, that right straight ahead is we're going to harvest. I went through off camera and I removed all the trees around the edges of the field, so that we can see and have lots of lots of visibility. It's great. Right here's where we're going. We have lots of room over here. Since I removed, there was a row of trees here that literally started right here, as you can see. Now in FS17, you could take a chainsaw and get rid of this fences, but you can't in this one. It just converted the hedges over. But right here, there was a row of trees that allows us to not have much room to turn. I took all those out, so we have lots of room, even though there's no hit markers on the hedges themselves. And as you can see, this will fold out just like that. It's kind of really, really epic. But what I'm enjoying is I can actually see myself doing this series for a really long time, and that's awesome. We make sure that we have the straw harvester, or the straw down, ready to go. Oh, whoops. Unfold that first. Whoops. Get this unfolded. There we go. Let's make sure we double check this. All right. Boom. And away we go. And it should give us straw right away, and it does. Perfect. And we're just going to harvest away until we run out of time, and then we're going to finish this off camera, get through till November. I will have all the field straw, everything all picked up. We will get it all done. This field is 7.36 acres, so it's a decent size. So we're definitely not going to get harvested this episode. And then what I've decided to do is we're going to... that is lower. We're going to alternate between a harvest and then grass work, and harvest and grass work, and then eventually we'll come back and we'll do some field work on camera. But there was rows of trees all along these, and it was impeding on, I mean, it was super realistic, but it was impeding on what I could see, and I wanted you guys to be able to see that even though it's only 7 acres, these are decent sized fields. These are really cool, decent, amazing fields. I could put course play on, but that's not how I play. You guys know that. I don't even have course play. I do have it loaded up, but I don't use it at all. And then we're going to sell the wheat straight away every day. We're going to do this kind of like what we had Alma set up with. We're going to sell a load of wheat, and then eventually when I have enough silage and I have enough for the cows, then I'll start selling silage as well, which is why I may empty that bunker silo and then change it to a fermenter. Just because what I want to start doing is putting one load in there, making silage, one load into the thing, and then we can just drive our load or our mixing wagon. There, I got it right. Our mixing wagon right underneath the silo and just make silage that way. Or we can use the telehandler to mix it. Still get 3,000 out and 3,000 out. So I may do that, but in order for us to do that, we have to have $30,000 for the fermenter. So it's going to be a while for that. But what we're going to do is we're going to eventually, what I want to do is sell a load of wheat every day, and then I want to sell a load of silage every day. So 25 liters of each, and then eventually we will have us enough money to buy the next field, and we're going to continue to do that. We also have to save up for $98,000 to, well, it's 98 for 50, but what I want to do is as soon as the cows have their calves, what I then want to do is sell the babies off flat out, flat away, and then sell the older cows away and then buy 100 and so on and so forth. And then when they have their new calves, the 100 will go and we'll try to save up enough money for the next round until eventually till our cow pen is filled. Now, I did some figuring off camera a little bit, and I figured that with 250 cows, we should make about probably 20,000 liters of milk a day. Because in one game day for the milk, we already made 1,700 with 50. So 100 would make 3,000, 150 would make 6,000, and then 200 would make about 12,000 liters of milk a day, which about $12,000 plus one load of wheat plus one load of silage, and eventually we'll have enough for the next thing. Now, after a year, once we get into year number 2, we will be able to then upgrade our equipment. We can go to some. I keep trying to raise the header, and I don't even have it on the header. There we go. We can then go to the next size level. Right now, we have a 7.6 meter header. I want to get the 14 meter foldable. Crisoni makes a 7.6 and a 14 meter foldable. That's the next step. We can upgrade our harvester, and then we can start doing these fields pretty quick. But this equipment that we have has to stay here for a year, and then we can start talking of upgrading. So we got about 5 minutes left. Well, I'm going to try to go to about the 18-20 minute mark. And then, so I'll run over and I'll grab the tractor. We also sold the Fast Track 150, and then I put the money back to the 25,000 that we had, or 26,000 that we had, because I only want to use one tractor because I'm not using the realistic damage control, so we can get away with just one tractor on this. But what we're going to do, just like always, when we get a year, then we can start upgrading, because we have 235 horsepower now. So let me back this up a little bit, because I'm going to need, raise the header, I'm going to need the tractor. And what I think about doing really strongly is right in here, putting the fermenting silo, just place it inside the bunker. We'll dig this one out first, and then we'll put one in there, and then we'll just go from there. Because we have 235 horsepower for this tractor right here, Fast Track 4220. And then we can go from there, just upgrade. But we have to go a minimum of a year. I got that actual idea from Big A, so I want to give a shout out to him for letting me use that idea. We have to give him credit. He did a series on one of the maps that he did where he could not upgrade for an entire year. And that's pretty cool. We'll go this way. Let's get out here again. That's why I took the trees out. Oops, it'd be nice if I was paying attention where I was driving there for a second. And what I like about this field is you have the grass turn around here. I'm going to empty this now. Now this holds 20,000, so we should be able to empty this a couple of times. There. Let him empty out, and then we'll keep going. You guys have overwhelmingly really enjoyed this series, and it's really making me happy that I can bring you guys content that is suiting everybody's needs. Has a little bit of shorter videos for you guys that you don't have to watch an hour video. Has me narrating, and I can, do what I got to do and continue to teach and do all the things I need to do. Just make sure it's the shorter video. I'm really, really, really enjoying it. Granted, it's only the second episode, but I can tell when a series is going to last and when a series isn't. I'm just really enjoying it. So what we're going to do is like I said in the very beginning, we're going to harvest until we can't harvest anymore, and then the time runs out. I'll say my goodbyes. We'll get ready to go off this thing. I will finish all the way through and do whatever I can do off camera to get us through to the next day. Because remember, we're only playing 6 to 6, but I had to fast forward a little bit this morning because it was so dark. You couldn't really see anything. So I got us till 8 o'clock to start. But generally in the summer times, we'll go 6 to 6, and then in the winter time we'll go 8 to 6 or 8 to 4 or whatever we want to do once the light runs out. So we're going to continue on with that that style of play. We will play until it gets too dark, and then I will go to the next day. And then if it's too dark in the morning, I'll kind of go until it's light out with you guys. And then we'll come through with our loading wagon. We'll pick up the straw. We'll put it into the silo so that we can feed our cows every single day. That is also a new rule. We must feed the cows and give them straw if they need it. And that's what's going to happen. And then eventually we're going to start planning on expanding, which then we can go right into the next field. And that's when our cultivator and all that stuff comes in handy, because we'll be able to cultivate our fields and all that stuff. Because what I want to do is I want to get a field where we're doing manure, we are doing lime, and then we are cultivating it in, and then we're going to do another round of manure. That's what I want to do. And we do have the pallets of manure to buy it if we need it, but it all takes money. So it's exciting. And it's 7.6 meter header. This isn't small by any means, but it isn't ginormous either. So I will get that other header downloaded, but it doesn't have to be done right away. We can't do anything for a year, so that's at least 12 episodes that I have to not worry about it, if you know what I mean. So about 3.5, 4 minutes left. I'm going to get to about 20 minutes today and wrap it up. But this time what I want to do is make sure that we are saying it and getting rid of it. Yesterday, didn't do yesterday's video. I did the video on Sunday for Monday. And today is Wednesday. Well, by the time you guys look at it, it's Tuesday. So the last time I recorded, I went a little bit over. I went about 21 minutes. I want to go 20 minutes max is what I want to do, so that you guys can kind of represent, see what's going on. It gives me plenty of time to tell you what's going on, what our plans are. As soon as this field is done, straight ahead, we're going to go tackle that grass field, and then we will go across. We'll go across there, right here. We'll do that grass field first, and then we'll go straight up over there, and we'll do the next wheat field. And by then, this one will already have, we're going to take wheat out of here, and then we're going to plant oats. So then that would be 1 month, 2 months. Then we'll do grass again with 3 months. By then, the oat field should be just about ready to go. We may have to do another grass field to get us ready. And that's why I got 3 grasses and 2 harvest. Because I want to be able to rotate. I want to do something different every day, feed the animals a little bit different. But I think it's going to be exciting, and it's going to be fun. And we'll just keep going, and we'll try to do something different every single day. If I run out of darkness, like I said, we're in October now, so by 4 o'clock, if it gets too dark, and we come back in November and we're still doing this field, so be it, if you know what I mean. I'm sure you guys understand how it works by now, but it's great, because this is the best of both worlds. Gives you guys me talking and teaching, and when there's problems, or like there's chances for me to teach you how harvesters work or how stuff like that works, I can, but I got to do it on the fly. I can't stop and spend, like Monday's video, I spent about almost 15 full minutes just giving a tour, which we needed. Today we've spent the 15-20 minutes actually working, which is what we wanted. So got about 6 seconds here, and I'll say my goodbyes, and then we will wrap this up. But I'm going to play right up to the 20-minute mark, and then we can say goodbye. So let me get this out. All right, guys. So on that note, we're finishing up episode number 2 in October, month number 2, episode number 2, and we are getting a little bit. There we go. So on that note, please, please, please look out for yourselves, look out for each other, and most importantly, look out for each other's families. Be sure to like and subscribe and share. Hit the little notification ding bell so you get notified when Fury drops a video. Be sure to enjoy the night, the day, the weekend, whenever you are watching this. And remember, I love you all, and I will catch you right back here on the Northern Coast on Friday. So, like I said, we got about 15-20 seconds. I'm going to come off camera, finish harvesting, get the straw off, mulch it. Well, actually, what I may do is I'm going to fertilize it first, then I'm going to mulch it in, Then I'm going to lime it, and then I'm going to cultivate it, and then we're going to go from there. So there we go, guys. We did it, and I will catch you guys right back here on Friday. Have a great night or evening or morning.